Welcome to Cute Star, a cozy collection of bedtime stories made just for curious little ears. Snuggle in and let the adventures begin. Once upon a time, in a small town nestled between rolling hills and whispering forests, there lived a little girl named Lily. Lily was a curious and imaginative child who loved to explore the world around her. Every night, as she drifted off to sleep, she would be transported to a magical place called the Dream Factory. The Dream Factory was a wondrous land where dreams were created and imagination ran wild. It was a place where anything was possible, and every dream was waiting to be discovered. One night, as Lily closed her eyes and fell into a deep slumber, she found herself standing in front of a grand, shimmering gate. The gate was adorned with intricate carvings of stars and moons, and as Lily approached, it swung open with a soft, ethereal glow. Beyond the gate, Lily entered the Dream Factory. She was greeted by a friendly dream weaver named Aurora, who was responsible for crafting the most enchanting dreams in all the land. "Lily, welcome to the Dream Factory," Aurora said, her eyes sparkling with joy. "Here, your imagination is your only limitation. What dreams do you wish to explore tonight?" Lily's eyes widened with wonder as she looked around at the endless possibilities before her. She saw dreams of flying on the back of a giant butterfly, of swimming in a sea of sparkling diamonds, and of dancing with stars in the velvet sky. "I want to learn about dreams and imagination," Lily said, her voice filled with excitement. "I want to understand how they work and how they shape our world." Aurora smiled warmly and led Lily through the Dream Factory, showing her the dream makers who painted vivid landscapes with their brushes of light, the cloud collectors who gathered dreams from the floating mists above, and the stardust sprinklers who added a touch of magic to each dream. As they walked, Lily saw how dreams were born from the seeds of imagination, how they grew and flourished in the fertile soil of creativity, and how they traveled through the night sky to find their way to slumbering minds. "Every dream begins as a spark of inspiration," Aurora explained, her voice soft like a gentle breeze. "It is up to us to nurture that spark, to feed it with our hopes and desires, and to let it soar to the farthest reaches of our imagination." Lily listened intently, her heart racing with excitement. She knew that dreams were not just fleeting illusions of the night, but powerful forces that could shape the world around her. "Can I create my own dream?" Lily asked, her eyes shining with anticipation. Aurora nodded and led Lily to a shimmering pool of liquid moonlight. "Here, dip your hand into the pool and let your imagination flow," she said. Lily hesitated for a moment, unsure of what to create. But then she closed her eyes and let her mind wander, envisioning a world filled with laughter and joy, where friends danced under a rainbow sky and dragons soared overhead. Slowly, she dipped her hand into the pool of moonlight, and as she did, a swirl of colors danced around her fingers, forming shapes and patterns that came to life before her eyes. When Lily opened her eyes, she found herself standing in the middle of her dream. The sky above was a canvas of swirling hues. The grass beneath her whispered secrets of ancient tales, and the air was filled with the sweet scent of blooming flowers. "This is amazing!" Lily exclaimed, twirling around in delight. "I never knew dreams could be so vivid and real." Aurora smiled and took Lily's hand. Remember, Lily, dreams are a reflection of who we are and what we believe. They are a mirror of our hopes and fears, our joys and sorrows. Embrace your dreams, cherish them, and let them guide you on your journey through life. With a gentle touch, Aurora sent Lily back to the waking world, her heart brimming with newfound wonder and curiosity. As Lily drifted back to sleep, she knew that the dream factory would always be there, waiting for her to explore its endless wonders and mysteries. And so, every night, as Lily closed her eyes and let her imagination soar, she would return to the dream factory. Once upon a time, in a magical kingdom far, far away, there lived a young fairy named Luna. Luna had sparkling silver wings that shimmered in the sunlight, and her deep blue eyes held a hint of mischief and wonder. Luna lived in a cozy cottage nestled in the heart of the enchanted forest, where fairies, unicorns, and elves roamed freely. One day, Luna decided to explore the mystical crystal caves that were said to hold the key to unlocking powerful magic. As she fluttered through the enchanted forest, she stumbled upon a young unicorn named Stardust. Stardust had a beautiful pearly white coat and a mane that sparkled like the stars in the night sky. "Hello, Luna. I've been searching for someone to help me find my way to the crystal caves. Will you come with me?" asked Stardust, her gentle eyes filled with hope. Luna's heart swelled with excitement at the thought of embarking on an adventure with her new friend. "Of course, I'd love to go with you, Stardust. Together we can conquer any challenge that comes our way," she exclaimed, a twinkle of magic in her eyes. And so, Luna and Stardust set off on their journey through the enchanted forest, the trees whispering tales of ancient magic and hidden wonders. Along the way, they encountered a mischievous elf named Thistle, who had a penchant for playing pranks on unsuspecting forest creatures. "Hello there, little ones. Are you on your way to the crystal caves?" Thistle asked, his eyes sparkling with mischief. Luna and Stardust exchanged a knowing glance before nodding in unison. "Yes, we are. Would you like to join us, Thistle?" Luna asked, her voice filled with warmth and kindness. And so, the unlikely trio of a fairy, a unicorn, and an elf set off on their adventure through the enchanted forest, their laughter echoing through the trees and filling the air with joy. As they journeyed deeper into the forest, they encountered many challenges along the way. From treacherous paths guarded by mythical creatures to riddles that tested their wits, Luna, Stardust, and Thistle faced each obstacle with bravery and determination. Through their shared laughter and friendship, they discovered that true magic lies in the bonds we forge with others. Finally, after many days of traveling, they reached the entrance to the crystal caves, the air humming with ancient magic and power. Luna, Stardust, and Thistle stood hand in hand, their hearts filled with anticipation and wonder. As they entered the caves, they were met with a dazzling array of crystals that sparkled in every hue imaginable. In the center of the cavern, they found a magnificent crystal that glowed with a soft, ethereal light. "This must be the source of the magic we've been seeking," Luna whispered, her eyes wide with awe. Stardust nodded in agreement, her gaze fixed on the shimmering crystal. But how do we unlock its power? She asked, a hint of uncertainty in her voice. Thistle, ever the mischievous one, stepped forward with a twinkle in his eye. I think I know just the trick to unlock the magic of the crystal, he declared, a mischievous grin spreading across his face. And with a flick of his wand and a mischievous laugh, Thistle unleashed a burst of light that filled the cavern with a warm, gentle glow. The crystal hummed with energy, its light dancing across the walls in a mesmerizing display of magic and wonder. As the air filled with the soothing hum of the crystal, Luna, Stardust, and Thistle felt a wave of warmth wash over them, their hearts filled with a sense of peace and harmony. We did it! We unlocked the magic of the crystal through our friendship and kindness, Luna exclaimed, her eyes sparkling with joy. Stardust nuzzled Luna affectionately, her mane shimmering in the soft light of the crystal. Thank you for embarking on this journey with me, Luna. I couldn't have done it without you, she whispered, her voice filled with gratitude. Once upon a time, in the vibrant land of Emociaville, there lived a diverse community of feelings: happiness, sadness, anger, fear, and all the other feelings coexisted in harmony, each fulfilling their roles in the emotional ecosystem. One sunny day, a young feeling named Joy embarked on an exciting adventure that would teach her valuable life lessons. Joy was known for her radiant smile and contagious laughter. She loved spreading positivity and brightening everyone's day. However, deep inside, she carried a secret longing to discover the source of true happiness and inner peace. One morning, as Joy sat atop the Rainbow Hill overlooking Emociaville, she saw a shimmering light in the distance. Intrigued, she followed the light through the enchanted forest, where she encountered a wise old feeling named Wisdom. "Hello, young Joy," Wisdom greeted her with a warm smile. "I sense you are on a quest to discover the essence of true happiness." Joy nodded eagerly, her eyes shining with curiosity. "Yes, I want to unlock the secrets of inner peace and spread positive vibes throughout Emociaville." Wisdom chuckled softly. "To find the key to true happiness, you must embark on a journey to the heart of the Crystal Caverns. There, you will face challenges that will test your courage, empathy, and resilience." Excited and determined, Joy set off towards the Crystal Caverns, accompanied by her loyal friends, Hope and Kindness. Along the way, they encountered various obstacles and met new feelings who shared their own unique stories and wisdom. As they ventured deeper into the caverns, they stumbled upon a treacherous path filled with glowing crystals that reflected their deepest fears and insecurity. Joy felt her heart racing with doubt and uncertainty, but Hope reminded her to stay positive and believe in herself. With Hope's encouragement and Kindness's support, Joy summoned her inner strength and overcame the challenges one by one. As they reached the heart of the Crystal Caverns, they were greeted by the Guardian of Happiness, a majestic feeling with a radiant aura. "Welcome, young Joy," the Guardian spoke with a soothing voice. "You have proven your worthiness by facing your fears and embracing your true self. Now I shall grant you the gift of true happiness and inner peace. With a gentle touch, the guardian infused Joy with a warm glow of positive energy, filling her with a sense of contentment and serenity. Joy's heart swelled with gratitude as she embraced her newfound purpose to inspire others to find their own happiness within. Returning to Emotiotville, Joy shared her journey and the valuable lessons she had learned along the way. She encouraged her fellow feelings to embrace their emotions, practice empathy, and spread positivity wherever they went. From that day on, Joy became known as the keeper of positive vibes, guiding others on their path to happiness and inner peace. Emotiotville bloomed with new joy and harmony as feelings of all kinds learned to coexist in unity and understanding. And as the sun set over Emotiotville, casting a warm glow across the land, Joy knew that her adventure had only just begun, filled with endless possibilities and limitless potential for growth and enlightenment. The end. Once upon a time, in a lush and vibrant forest called Green Grove, there lived a group of extraordinary creatures known as the Guardians. The Guardians were tasked with protecting the delicate balance of nature in the grove and ensuring that all its inhabitants lived in harmony. The leader of the Guardians was a wise old owl named Orla. Orla had been watching over Green Grove for many years and was respected by all the creatures living there. She had a keen sense of the forest's rhythms and a deep connection to the land. One sunny morning, Orla gathered her fellow guardians, a mischievous squirrel named Sammy, a gentle deer named Luna, and a playful fox named Finn, to discuss a troubling discovery. The once crystal-clear river that flowed through Green Grove had become polluted with trash and debris, threatening the survival of the plants and animals that depended on it. We must find out who is responsible for this and put a stop to it before it's too late, Orla declared, her eyes shining with determination. The Guardians set out on a quest to uncover the source of the pollution. Along the way, they encountered a host of challenges, from dodging traps set by a group of mischievous raccoons to outsmarting a cunning wolf who tried to mislead them. As they journeyed deeper into the forest, the Guardians discovered a group of humans camped near the river. The humans were unaware of the harm they were causing, tossing their trash into the water without a second thought. Determined to educate the humans about the importance of protecting the environment, the Guardians devised a plan. Sammy, with his nimble paws, snuck into the camp and stole a shiny object from one of the humans. Luna, using her gentle nature, approached the humans and led them to the polluted river. When the humans saw the devastation they had caused, they were overcome with guilt and remorse. Orla, with her wisdom, spoke to them about the delicate balance of nature and the importance of taking care of the environment. Moved by the Guardians' words, the humans vowed to change their ways and help clean up the river. With the help of the Guardians, they worked tirelessly to remove the trash and restore the river to its former glory. As the sun set over Green Grove, the river sparkled once again, teeming with life and vitality. The creatures of the forest gathered to celebrate the Guardians' victory, grateful for their dedication and bravery in protecting their home. From that day on, the Guardians of Green Grove continued to watch over the forest, ensuring that nature thrived and the balance was maintained. And whenever they faced a challenge, they knew that by working together, anything was possible. And so, the tale of the Guardians of Green Grove became a legend in the forest, a reminder of the power of unity and the importance of caring for our environment. And as the moon rose high in the sky, casting a gentle glow over the trees, the Guardians settled in for a well-deserved rest, knowing that they had made a difference in the world. Once upon a time, in a cozy little town nestled between rolling hills and lush forests, there lived a young girl named Lily. Lily lived in a quaint cottage with her parents, Mr. and Mrs. Willow, and her mischievous cat, Whiskers. The Willows were a loving family who enjoyed spending time together, whether it was baking cookies, playing in the garden, or reading bedtime stories by the crackling fireplace. One sunny morning, as Lily was helping her mother tend to the vibrant flowers in their garden, a peculiar shimmer caught her eye. Curious, she followed the glint of light around the bend of the house, where she discovered a tiny, sparkling key lying in the grass. Without hesitation, Lily picked up the key and felt a tingling sensation run through her fingers. Intrigued by the mysterious key, Lily rushed inside to show her parents. Mr. and Mrs. Willow examined the key with furrowed brows and exchanged knowing glances. "This key is no ordinary key, Lily," her father said, his eyes twinkling with excitement. "It unlocks the door to a magical world right here in our home." Wide-eyed with wonder, Lily clutched the key tightly in her hand as her parents led her to a hidden door tucked away behind a tapestry in the hallway. With a click and a creak, the door swung open, revealing a dazzling array of colors and shimmering lights that danced across the walls. Stepping through the doorway, Lily found herself in a room unlike any she had ever seen before. The walls were adorned with maps of far-off lands, shelves filled with ancient books, and a grand oak desk covered in pots of colorful ink and feathered quills. In the center of the room stood a majestic grandfather clock, its hands ticking steadily as if counting down to an important moment. "This is the home and family chamber," her mother explained, her voice soft with reverence. "Here, you will embark on a magical adventure to learn about the wonders of home and family." Excitement bubbled in Lily's chest as she gazed around the enchanted chamber, eager to explore its secrets. Her parents handed her a gleaming lantern that illuminated the room with a warm golden light, and together they set off on their journey. Their first stop was the Memory Garden, a lush oasis brimming with flowers of every color and fragrance. As they wandered through the garden, Lily's parents shared stories of their own childhoods, from playful games they used to play to favorite recipes passed down through generations. Lily listened intently, absorbing the love and laughter that filled the air. Next, they visited the Library of Wisdom, a vast room lined with shelves of books containing knowledge from all corners of the world. Lily eagerly pulled down dusty tomes and flipped through their pages, learning about different cultures, traditions, and the history of her own family. As the day slipped into night, the family gathered around a crackling bonfire in the hearth of gratitude, where they took turns sharing what they were thankful for. Mr. Willow expressed his gratitude for his family and the cozy home they shared. While Mrs. Willow thanked the stars for their health and happiness, Lily, with a smile on her face, whispered her thanks for the magical key that had unlocked a world of wonder right in their own home. As the flames flickered and danced, a soft melody filled the room, and before their eyes, the flames transformed into shimmering figures of their ancestors, their faces glowing with love and pride. The ancestors shared stories of their own journeys and imparted words of wisdom to the young family, reminding them of the importance of love, unity, and the bonds that held them together. With hearts full of love and wonder, the Willows bid farewell to their hidden door to their cozy cottage. As Lily drifted off to sleep that night, the enchanted key clutched in her hand, she knew that no matter where life's adventures took her, she would always carry the magic of home and family in her heart. And so, in the quiet stillness of the night, beneath a blanket of twinkling stars, the Willow family embraced the enchanting power of love and togetherness. Once upon a time, in a small village nestled in the heart of the mountains, there lived a diverse community of creatures. There were animals of all shapes and sizes, each with their unique traditions and celebrations. Among them were the bear family, the deer family, and the rabbit family, who had always lived harmoniously side by side. Every year, the village held a grand festival to celebrate their cultural diversity and showcase their unique traditions. It was called the Festival of Colors, a time when the entire village came together to honor their differences and appreciate the beauty of diversity. The bear family, known for their strength and courage, brought the tradition of storytelling to the festival. Papa Bear would tell captivating tales of adventure and bravery, while Mama Bear would recite ancient legends and myths that had been passed down through generations. The little bear cubs would listen with wide eyes, imagining themselves as heroes in their own right. The deer family, known for their grace and elegance, introduced the tradition of dance to the festival. Mama Deer would lead the other does in a mesmerizing display of twirls and leaps, while Papa Deer would play the flute, filling the air with enchanting melodies. The young fawns would learn the intricate steps and movements, dancing in perfect harmony with their family. And then there was the rabbit family, known for their creativity and artistry. They would weave vibrant tapestries and create intricate patterns with colored sand, decorating the village square with their beautiful creations. Mama Rabbit would teach the young bunnies how to paint and draw, encouraging them to express themselves through art. As the festival approached, the villagers buzzed with excitement, preparing for the grand celebration. Each family worked tirelessly to perfect their performances and crafts, eager to share their talents with the rest of the community. On the day of the Festival of Colors, the village was transformed into a magical wonderland of sights and sounds. The bear family regaled the crowd with epic tales of heroes and villains, transporting them to far-off lands and ancient kingdoms. The deer family danced gracefully, their movements like poetry in motion, enchanting all who watched. And the rabbit family showcased their beautiful artwork, splashing the village with a riot of colors and patterns. As the day turned into night, the villagers gathered around a bonfire, sharing food and laughter, basking in the warmth of their shared experiences. They marveled at the diversity of their community and realized that it was their differences that made them strong and united. The Festival of Colors became a symbol of unity and understanding, a reminder that diversity should be celebrated and embraced. The villagers learned to appreciate each other's traditions and customs, finding joy in the unique talents that each family brought to the table. And so, year after year, the Festival of Colors continued to be a beacon of hope and inspiration for the village, reminding them of the beauty of diversity and the power of coming together as one, united in love and respect for one another. As the stars twinkled overhead, casting a soft glow on the village below, the creatures of the mountain settled down for a peaceful night, their hearts full of gratitude for the cultural tapestry that bound them in harmony and friendship. And so, the village slept soundly, dreams filled with visions of a world where diversity was not just tolerated, but celebrated, where differences were not seen as barriers, but bridges to understanding and empathy. The Festival of Colors had woven its magic once again, leaving a legacy of love and unity that would endure for generations to come. Once upon a time, in the small town of Curiosity Cove, there lived a young girl named Luna, who was filled with a deep love for adventure and exploration. Luna's eyes sparkled with curiosity as she listened to the tales of far-off lands and mysterious creatures. She dreamt of embarking on daring expeditions to uncover hidden treasures and ancient secrets. Every night, Luna would gaze up at the twinkling stars and imagine herself soaring through the night sky, visiting distant planets and meeting fantastical beings. She believed that anything was possible if she only had the courage to chase her dreams. One fateful night, a shooting star streaked across the sky, its tail glittering with magic. Luna knew that this was her chance to embark on the adventure of a lifetime. With a determined gleam in her eye, she set out to follow the trail of stardust, her heart pounding with excitement. As Luna journeyed through the enchanted forest that surrounded Curiosity Cove, she encountered a mischievous sprite named Sparkle, who offered to guide her on her quest. Sparkle was a tiny creature with iridescent wings that shimmered in the moonlight, and Luna was delighted to have such a lively companion by her side. Together, Luna and Sparkle ventured through dark and mysterious caves, crossed treacherous rivers teeming with magical creatures, and soared high above the clouds on the back of a magnificent dragon. Along the way, they faced challenges and obstacles that tested their courage and determination. But Luna never wavered in her belief that she was destined for greatness. Finally, after many days of thrilling adventures, Luna and Sparkle reached the shimmering shores of the Crystal Sea, where a legendary treasure lay hidden beneath the waves. With a deep breath, Luna plunged into the crystal-clear water, her heart pounding with anticipation. As she swam deeper and deeper into the depths of the sea, Luna's eyes widened in wonder at the sparkling jewels and precious gems that adorned the seabed. She knew that she had finally found the treasure she had been seeking, not just gold and riches, but the courage and strength that had been within her all along. With the help of Sparkle and her newfound friends, Luna retrieved the treasure and emerged from the depths of the Crystal Sea, her heart brimming with joy and triumph. She had proven to herself and to the world that dreams do come true for those who dare to believe in themselves and never give up. As Luna returned to Curiosity Cove, she knew that her adventures were far from over. There were still countless lands to explore, mysteries to unravel, and friends to make along the way. With a smile on her face and a twinkle in her eye, Luna set off once again into the unknown, ready to embrace whatever wonders the world had in store for her. And so, dear children, remember the tale of Luna the Explorer, and never forget that you too are capable of achieving great things if you only believe in yourself and follow your dreams. The world is full of magic and wonder just waiting to be discovered. So go forth with courage and curiosity, and who knows what adventures you may find on your journey of exploration. Sweet dreams, little ones, and may your hearts be filled with the spirit of adventure always. Good night. Once upon a time, in the bustling town of Starlight City, there lived a young boy named Sammy. Sammy was a curious and adventurous child who dreamed of exploring the vast cosmos and discovering its hidden secrets. His room was filled with posters of planets, stars, and galaxies, and he spent his nights gazing at the twinkling sky through his telescope. One evening, as Sammy was stargazing from his backyard, a shooting star streaked across the sky, leaving a trail of shimmering stardust behind. Intrigued, Sammy closed his eyes and made a wish upon the falling star. "I wish to embark on a cosmic adventure and unravel the mysteries of the universe," he whispered. To his astonishment, the shooting star suddenly veered off its path and landed in his backyard with a bright flash of light. Sammy cautiously approached the spot and discovered a peculiar-looking spaceship hidden among the bushes. Excitement surged through him as he climbed aboard the spacecraft, which hummed to life with a gentle thrum. As the spaceship lifted off into the night sky, Sammy realized he was not alone. Sitting in the pilot seat was a dashing figure clad in a shimmering silver spacesuit. "Greetings, young explorer. I am Captain Cosmos, the guardian of the cosmos. I sensed your pure-hearted wish and have chosen you to accompany me on a grand adventure through the stars," Captain Cosmos announced with a warm smile. Sammy's heart raced with exhilaration as the spaceship soared past swirling galaxies and glittering nebula. Captain Cosmos guided him through the wonders of the universe, sharing fascinating facts about each celestial body they encountered. They visited planets with vibrant rings, moons teeming with alien life, and colossal stars burning brightly in the cosmic expanse. Their journey took them to a distant asteroid belt, where they stumbled upon a stranded robot named Robo. Robo's circuits had malfunctioned, causing him to lose his way while searching for his home planet. Sammy and Captain Cosmos offered to help Robo repair his systems and reunite him with his kind. With Captain Cosmos's guidance, Sammy and Robo embarked on a quest across the asteroid belt, collecting rare minerals and advanced technology to fix Robo's damaged circuits. Along the way, they encountered playful space creatures, ancient ruins left by alien civilizations, and celestial phenomena that defied explanation. As they ventured deeper into the asteroid belt, they stumbled upon a hidden asteroid base, inhabited by a group of friendly extraterrestrial beings known as the Stardustians. The Stardustians had long studied the mysteries of the cosmos, and possessed vast knowledge of the universe's secrets. Impressed by Sammy's thirst for knowledge and bravery, the Stardustians gifted him with a special cosmic compass that could guide him through the darkest reaches of space. With this newfound tool, Sammy, Captain Cosmos, and Robo embarked on their most daring adventure yet, a journey to the edge of the galaxy, where a legendary cosmic anomaly awaited them. Their quest led them to a swirling vortex of energy known as the Celestial Nexus, a gateway to parallel dimensions and uncharted realms. As they approached the Nexus, a sudden surge of energy enveloped the spaceship, pulling them into a whirlwind of colors and lights. In the heart of the Celestial Nexus, they discovered a cosmic library filled with ancient tomes and holographic archives containing the accumulated knowledge of countless civilizations. Sammy was awestruck by the sheer magnitude of the information stored within the library's walls, eager to uncover its secrets. With Captain Cosmos's guidance, Sammy delved Once upon a time, in the beautiful town of Harmony Meadows, there lived a group of diverse animals who were the best of friends. Among them were Leo the lion, Ella the elephant, Sammy the squirrel, and Lily the lamb. Despite their differences in size, shape, and color, they respected and cherished each other's uniqueness. One day, as they were playing in the meadow, they heard about the upcoming Festival of Friendship. The festival was a special event that celebrated the diversity of the town's residents and their different cultural traditions and celebrations. Excited by the news, the friends decided to join in the festivities and learn more about each other's backgrounds. Leo, who came from the African savannah, shared stories of his homeland's vibrant music and dance. Ella talked about her family's tradition of painting colorful designs on their bodies during the Elephant Festival in India. Sammy reminisced about the acorn gathering ceremonies of his squirrel community. Lily described the joyous sheep shearing celebrations that took place in her village. As the day of the festival approached, the friends eagerly prepared for the event. Leo crafted a traditional African drum, Ella painted intricate designs on colorful banners, Sammy gathered acorns to make decorations, and Lily knitted special woolen garments for them to wear. On the day of the festival, the town square was filled with music, laughter, and the aroma of delicious foods from different cultures. The friends marveled at the sight of dancers twirling to the beat of drums, artists painting intricate designs, and children laughing and playing games. As they wandered through the festivities, they stumbled upon a sad and lonely fox named Finley. He explained that he had lost his family and felt out of place among the revelers. The friends immediately took him under their wing, inviting him to join them in exploring the festival and learning about their traditions. Finley was touched by their kindness and generosity. As they shared stories and experiences, he began to feel a sense of belonging and friendship that he had never experienced before. The friends showed him that diversity was not something to fear, but to celebrate, as it brought them closer together and enriched their lives. As the sun began to set, the friends gathered around a bonfire and shared a meal of dishes from each of their cultures. They laughed, sang, and danced under the starry sky, grateful for the bond of friendship that united them. The festival came to an end, but the memories of that special day lingered in their hearts. The friends realized that true friendship transcended differences
and embraced the beauty of diversity. From that day on, they made a promise to each other to always celebrate their unique backgrounds and traditions and to share the spirit of kindness and acceptance with everyone they met. And so, in the town of Harmony Meadows, the Festival of Friendship became a symbol of unity and love, reminding all who participated that the greatest gift of all was the bond of friendship that transcended all barriers. As the night drew to a close, the friends bid farewell to the festival, their hearts full of joy and gratitude for the magical day they had shared. And as they walked home hand in hand, they knew that no matter where life took them, they would always have each other and the memories of the Festival of Friendship to cherish forever.
Once upon a time, in a faraway land, there was a magical forest where trees whispered secrets and animals spoke in hushed tones. This enchanted forest was home to a diverse array of creatures, from the wise old owl to the mischievous squirrels and the playful deer. One day, a young girl named Lily ventured into the forest with her loyal companion, a golden retriever named Buddy. Lily had always been fascinated by nature and the environment, and she felt a special connection to the magical forest. As they wandered deeper into the woods, they stumbled upon a clearing where a group of animals had gathered in a circle, looking worried. "What's wrong?" Lily asked, kneeling down to pet a small rabbit who was trembling with fear. "We need your help, young one," said the wise old owl, perched on a branch above them. Lily's eyes widened in astonishment. "How can I help?" The animals explained that a powerful sorcerer had cast a spell over the forest, causing the trees to wither and the rivers to dry up. If the spell was not broken soon, the entire ecosystem would be in peril. Determined to help her friends, Lily set out on a quest with Buddy by her side. The first challenge they faced was finding the elusive water nymph who could guide them to the source of the spell. They ventured through dense thickets and crossed rushing streams, following the delicate sound of water droplets echoing through the woods. Finally, they reached a shimmering pond where the water nymph appeared, a beautiful being with flowing turquoise hair and eyes as deep as the ocean. She told Lily and Buddy that the sorcerer had stolen the crystal of balance, a precious gem that held the key to restoring harmony in the forest. To retrieve the crystal of balance, they had to pass 3 trials set by the spirits of the forest: the trial of courage, the trial of wisdom, and the trial of compassion. With each trial they passed, they would be one step closer to breaking the sorcerer's spell. The trial of courage took them to the heart of the forest, where they faced a fearsome dragon guarding the entrance to a cave. Lily stood her ground, facing the dragon with unwavering determination, while Buddy barked fiercely at the creature's feet. Impressed by their bravery, the dragon allowed them to pass, revealing a hidden path that led deeper into the cave. In the trial of wisdom, they encountered a riddle-speaking tree whose branches swayed with ancient knowledge. Lily had to solve a series of riddles to unlock the tree's wisdom, relying on her keen intellect and sharp intuition to decipher each clue. With Buddy's encouragement, she finally unraveled the mysteries and gained the tree's blessing to continue on their quest. As they approached the trial of compassion, they found themselves in a meadow filled with wounded animals,
each in need of care and attention. Lily tended to the injured creatures with gentle hands, soothing their pain and offering them comfort. She showed kindness and empathy to every living being, earning the trust and gratitude of the forest spirits. Finally, they reached the sorcerer's lair, a dark and foreboding castle surrounded by a thorny barrier. Lily knew that the final showdown was at hand, and she steeled herself for the confrontation ahead. With Buddy at her side, she charged bravely into the castle, determined to face the sorcerer and reclaim the crystal of balance. Inside, they found the sorcerer wielding the crystal, his eyes gleaming with malevolent power. He unleashed a barrage of dark magic, hurling spells and curses at Lily and Buddy with wicked intent. But Lily refused to back down, drawing on the lessons she had learned during her journey through the forest. With each beam of light and every word of encouragement from Buddy, Lily channeled her inner strength and love for the natural world. She unleashed a powerful burst of energy that shattered the sorcerer's defenses, sending him reeling in shock. In a final act of defiance, the sorcerer tried to flee, but Lily was quicker. With a swift motion,
Once upon a time, in a small village nestled between towering mountains and shimmering lakes, lived a brave young girl named Arya. Arya was known for her adventurous spirit and insatiable curiosity. She spent her days exploring the lush forests and rolling meadows that surrounded her home, always seeking new discoveries and hidden treasures. One sunny morning, as Arya wandered deep into the heart of the forest, she stumbled upon a mysterious old map lying beneath a gnarled oak tree. The map was unlike any she had ever seen before, with faded parchment and shimmering golden edges. Intrigued by the map's strange allure, Arya decided to follow its winding trails and intricate symbols, leading her on a journey beyond her wildest dreams. As Arya traced the map's intricate lines and symbols, she found herself entering a realm of magic and wonder. The forest around her shimmered with an otherworldly light, and strange creatures flitted through the trees, their laughter like wind chimes in the breeze. Arya's heart raced with excitement as she realized she had stumbled upon a world of enchantment and mystery. Guided by the map's mysterious markings, Arya embarked on a grand adventure, encountering new friends and facing thrilling challenges along the way. She met a mischievous pixie named Pip, who led her through a hidden glen filled with glowing fireflies. Together, they braved a treacherous maze of thorns and vines, their laughter echoing through the enchanted forest. As Arya and Pip journeyed deeper into the magical realm, they discovered a sparkling crystal cave filled with shimmering gemstones and glowing crystals. In the heart of the cave, they found a wise old wizard named Merlin, who revealed that the map was a key to unlocking the secrets of the ancient land. Merlin explained that the map held the power to reveal hidden truths and guide the bearer on a path of discovery and enlightenment. He told Arya that she was chosen to embark on a quest to restore balance to the magical realm and protect it from dark forces that sought to unravel its delicate harmony. Determined to fulfill her destiny, Arya set out on a perilous journey across mountains and valleys, facing fierce creatures and cunning adversaries along the way.
With the help of her newfound friends, she overcame every obstacle with courage and determination, her spirit growing stronger with each step. Finally, after a long and arduous journey, Arya reached the heart of the enchanted realm, where a great crystal tower loomed against the sky. There, she confronted the dark sorcerer who sought to unravel the fabric of magic and bring chaos to the land. In a fierce battle of wills and magic, Arya unleashed the true power of the enchanted map, channeling its ancient wisdom and unlocking a hidden strength within herself. With a mighty roar, she banished the sorcerer from the realm, restoring peace and harmony to the land once more. As the sun set on the magical realm, Arya stood victorious, her heart filled with pride and wonder at all she had accomplished. The creatures of the forest gathered around her, their voices raised in song and celebration, honoring the brave young girl who had saved their world from darkness. And so, Arya returned home, her heart aglow with the memories of her grand adventure and the friends she had made along the way. As she drifted off to sleep that night, she knew that the magic of the enchanted map would always guide her on new journeys of exploration and discovery, filling her dreams with endless possibilities. And so, dear children, remember the tale of Arya and the enchanted map, and let your imagination take flight on wings of wonder and magic. For in the world of dreams and fantasy, anything is possible for those who believe in the power of adventure and exploration. Good night and sweet dreams.
Once upon a time, in a small town nestled between rolling hills and whispering forests, there lived a curious little girl named Luna. Luna was fascinated by the mysteries of the universe, the twinkling stars in the night sky, and the endless possibilities of science and discovery. Luna spent her days exploring the world around her, conducting experiments in her makeshift laboratory, and dreaming of one day traveling to outer space. She was always accompanied by her faithful robot companion Spark, who helped her navigate through her adventures with his mechanical precision and unwavering loyalty. One day, as Luna was tinkering with a new invention in her backyard, she heard a faint beeping sound coming from the bushes. Curious, she cautiously approached the source of the noise and discovered a small alien creature, lost and frightened. The alien, named Nova, had crash-landed on Earth after his spaceship encountered a technical malfunction. Luna's eyes widened with wonder as she observed Nova's sleek silver skin sparkling with tiny lights like a miniature galaxy. Without hesitation, Luna extended her hand towards Nova, offering her friendship and help. Nova, initially wary of the human girl, soon realized that Luna was kind-hearted and filled with a genuine curiosity about the universe. Together, Luna, Spark, and Nova embarked on a cosmic adventure, exploring the wonders of the world and learning from each other's unique perspectives. Luna taught Nova about the beauty of Earth, its diverse ecosystems, and the importance of kindness and friendship. In return, Nova shared his knowledge of the stars, planets, and galaxies, opening Luna's eyes to the vastness of the cosmos and the endless possibilities of exploration. They spent their days stargazing, conducting experiments, and exchanging stories under the blanket of the night sky.
As their friendship deepened, Luna and Nova discovered a common passion for space exploration. With Spark's help, they repaired Nova's spaceship and prepared for a journey beyond the stars. On the eve of their departure, Luna's town came together to bid them farewell, a colorful parade of friends and neighbors cheering them on. Luna's parents, proud of their daughter's courage and kindness, embraced her tightly, promising to watch over her from afar. With tears of joy and excitement in her eyes, Luna boarded the spaceship alongside Spark and Nova, ready to embark on the adventure of a lifetime. As the engines roared to life and the stars beckoned from above, Luna knew that no matter where their journey took them, their friendship would always shine bright like a guiding star in the vast universe. And so, Luna, Spark, and Nova soared into the cosmic unknown, their hearts filled with wonder, friendship, and the boundless possibilities of science and discovery. As the town below watched the spaceship disappear into the night sky, they whispered a heartfelt wish for their brave young explorer. May the stars guide you, Luna, on your cosmic adventure, and may the light of friendship illuminate your path forevermore. And with that, Luna's cosmic adventure began, a tale of friendship, kindness, and the infinite wonders waiting to be discovered in the great unknown.
Once upon a time, in a vibrant and diverse town called Harmony Hills, there lived 3 best friends named Lily, Aiden, and May. Lily was from a Chinese family, Aiden's heritage was Irish, and May came from an Indian background. Despite their different cultures, the trio shared a deep bond of friendship that transcended their differences. Every year, Harmony Hills hosted a grand festival called the Festival of Lights, where people of all cultures and backgrounds came together to celebrate diversity and unity. This festival was the most anticipated event in the town, as it showcased various cultural traditions, music, dances, and delicious foods from around the world. One day, as the Festival of Lights approached, Lily, Aiden, and May were bubbling with excitement. They couldn't wait to experience the magic of the festival and share their cultural traditions with each other. Lily's family prepared a stunning dragon dance performance, a traditional Chinese art form filled with vibrant colors and intricate movements. Aiden's family organized a lively Irish jig dance, complete with fiddles and tapping feet. May's family cooked up a storm, preparing mouth-watering Indian delicacies like samosas, biryani, and sweets. As the festival kicked off, the town square was adorned with colorful lanterns, twinkling lights, and the sweet aroma of different cuisines wafted through the air. People from all walks of life gathered around, eager to take part in the festivities. Lily, Aiden, and May were thrilled to showcase their cultural traditions to their friends and neighbors. They performed their dances, shared their favorite foods, and explained the significance behind each tradition. The crowd was mesmerized by the beauty and richness of their diverse cultures. As the night fell, the town square lit up with a spectacular display of lights. Lanterns of all shapes and sizes illuminated the sky, creating a dazzling spectacle that left everyone in awe. The festival felt like a magical journey around the world, showcasing the beauty of diversity and the power of unity. Suddenly, a mishap occurred when a strong gust of wind knocked over some lanterns, causing a small fire to break out. Panic spread through the crowd as people scrambled to put out the flames. Lily, Aiden, and May knew they had to act fast to save the festival and the spirit of unity it represented. Without hesitation, the trio sprang into action. Lily used her quick thinking to grab a nearby bucket of water and douse the flames, while Aiden and May helped evacuate the area and ensure everyone's safety. Together, they worked as a team, putting out the fire and preventing any further damage. Their bravery and quick actions saved the festival and brought the community closer together. The townspeople applauded Lily, Aiden, and May for their courage and selflessness, realizing that despite their cultural differences, they were united by their shared values and friendship. In the end, the Festival of Lights continued with even more enthusiasm and joy. The mishap only strengthened the bond between the people of Harmony Hills, reminding them that diversity is a beautiful tapestry that should be celebrated and cherished. As the festival drew to a close, Lily, Aiden, and May sat together under the twinkling lights, reflecting on the events of the night. They realized that true unity comes from understanding, respecting, and appreciating each other's differences. And so, the three friends made a promise to always embrace diversity and spread love and harmony wherever they went. As they bid farewell to the Festival of Lights, their hearts were filled with gratitude for the magical experience that had brought them even closer together. And from that day on, the town of Harmony Hills shone even brighter, a beacon of unity, diversity, and friendship for all to see. The end.